Good morning. Today, we'll discuss about on how to evaluate function. So before that, let us now define first what is an evaluating functions. It is a process of determining the value of the function at the number assigned to a given variable. In evaluating function, first, replace the given variable in the expression with the assigned value. Second, perform the operations in the expression using the correct order of operations. If you can still remember the PEMDAS rule, it means that you will start with the parenthesis, then exponent, then multiplication or division. It means that you will start from left to right, and last, addition or subtraction. So you will start from left to right. Example number 1. Evaluate f of x is equal to negative 3x plus 7 if x is equal to positive 5. From the given function f of x, we will now replace all x by positive 5. This is our step number 1. So we have f of 5. You have observed x will become 5. X will become 5. So we have f of 5 is equal to negative 3 times 5 plus 7. Then perform the operations. So negative 3 times positive 5 is equal to negative 15. Copy positive 7. Then negative 15 plus 7 is negative 8. So in evaluating f of x, if x is equal to 5, the answer is negative 8. Example number 2. Given h of x is equal to 2x squared plus 4x minus 10 if x is equal to negative 3. So from the given function h of x, we will now replace all x to negative 3. So this is our step number 1. You have observed that x replaced by negative 3, x replaced by negative 3, and x replaced by negative 3. Then we will now perform the operations. And this is our step number 2. So you have observed that we copy 2, then get the square root of negative 3. So negative 3 squared, that is positive 9. Then positive 4 times negative 3 is equal to negative 12. And copy negative 10. Then 2 times 9 is equal to 18. Then negative 12, copy. Negative 10, copy. Then negative 12 plus negative 10 is equal to negative 22. Then 18 minus 22 is negative 4. So h of negative 3 is negative 4. Example number 3. Given p of x is equal to the square root of the expression 2x squared minus 6 if x is equal to positive 3. From the given function p of x, we will now replace x by positive 3. So that is our step number 1. So we have now p of 3. So you have observed x replaced by 3, then x replaced by 3. So we have now p of 3 is equal to the square root of 2 times 3 squared minus 6. Now, let us now perform the operations. So, step number 2. So, we have P of 3 is equal to the square root of 2 times 9. So, yung 9 natin dito nanggaling sa 3 squared. So, we have 9 minus 6. Then, the square root of 2 times 9 is 18. Copy negative 6. Square root of 18 minus 6 is 12. So you have observed that we have square root of 12. But we need to simplify this expression. To simplify this, we need to find we need to find the factors of 12 in which one of its factors must be a perfect square. So, the only factors of 12 that will give us one of its factors is a perfect square are 4 and 3. So, we have the square root of 4 times 3. Then, simplify. Since the square root of 4 is 2, so pwede na natin siyang ilabas sa radical sign natin. Then, the square root of 3 is already in its simplest form. So we have 2 square root of 3. So the final answer is P of 3 is equal to 2 square root of 3. Example number 4. Given g of x is equal to x squared minus 5 all over x plus 2. If x is equal to negative 4. From the given function g of x, we will now replace x by negative 4. So that is our step number 1. So you have observed, yung x natin, lahat ng x, nagiging negative 4 na. Then perform the operations. Step number 2. So g of negative 4 is equal to, since negative 4 squared is 16, it means negative 4 times negative 4 is equal to positive 16. So that's why we have positive 16 minus 5. And negative 4 plus positive 2. So the result is negative 2 in the denominator. Then 16 minus 5 is equal to 11 over the denominator negative 2. Then, since we have observed that 11 over negative 2 is already in its simplest form, so we can now arrange the negative sign, writing it along with the vinculum or at the center. So, the final answer is negative 11 over 2. So, this is now the value of g of negative 4.